So, you just landed at Maurice Bishop International Airport in beautiful Grenada and need a taxi? You probably just realized that Uber doesn't work here. That's right, Grenada doesn't have Uber. But don't worry. Instead, locals and visitors alike use RideGo, the fastest growing rideshare app on the island. With just a few taps, you can request a safe, reliable, and affordable ride anywhere in Grenada. Whether you're heading to your hotel, the beach, a restaurant, or exploring the island, RideGo has you covered. No waiting, no guessing, no hassle. Download the RideGo app today and experience transportation the modern way. RideGo, moving Grenada one ride at a time. Welcome to Ride Country.
Yeah. Welcome to Ride Along Live for today. It's Monday. Guys, could you imagine that it's just about 2.5-3 weeks before Carnival, before Spice Mass. And right now, guys, as we speak, St. Lucia is on the road. Yeah, right now. Carnival in St. Lucia kicking off right now. Spice Mass is the Mecca. So everyone getting ready to come down to Spice Mass. Some of you already booked your ticket. You don't have any accommodation. You don't know where you're staying, but you don't care. You're coming still. Spice Mass. That's what it's all about. The jab, the Veco, the chutney, everything, man. Monday night mass, the whole vibe. Spice Mass. Good evening, riders. Sorry, guys, I'm late. We're running a little bit late. We ran a little bit late today because I knew it because my guests told me, both of them told me that they have obligation because, Spice Mass, we have Randy Isaac, who is priming up for the semifinals of the Groovy. So he had practice, but he was here on time. Specky, I know, had a lot to do as well. So we cannot waited a little bit. Nonetheless, they're here. Lisa is still in practice. But hopefully she'll join us a little bit later. So we have a lot to discuss, a lot to talk about. Share the thing. Hey, Lydia James over there on YouTube. I see you, Lydia. I know, Lydia, you're grinding. You can't be on Facebook. I don't know what happened that prevented Lydia James from commenting on Facebook. It's not me. It's not us. I don't know what happened. All right, guys. So we have a lot to talk about, right? And I said, this is it's like the eve of the carnival. It's coming closer. And if you remember last year, the carnival celebration was so big, it was so large that almost 80 to 90% of the people who came in for Spice Mass last year, they decided to rebook. So what happened is 80% of the accommodation, the hotels, the Airbnb, everything was booked out even before. Way before Spice, it was a year before, right? So all these people who coming down, who making last minute arrangement, they don't have no place to stay. Kind of a good problem to have, but not really. So people, man, let me tell you, everyone that I've spoken to, everyone that I spoke to from Trinidad to everybody, everywhere, they are gearing up for Spice Mass 2026. It's going to be a mecca. It's going to be huge. Lydia, you have accommodation? Yeah, girl, 10 gone, 10 sell out. It done, it finished. No more. I don't have accommodation. Nothing. So also what you find during Carnival, and again, and the topic that we're going to be speaking about today, what you find during Carnival is a lot of back and forth, what they call bantering. we have the artists throwing lyrics because, you know, folks said and know that what make the thing nice. Because I remember growing up, and I'll aid Specky and them, growing up listening to Specky and Randy and them. I remember at Jamo and Specky and Wizard and Squeezy, all of these guys used to have some serious lyrics going back and forth at each other. But I knew for a fact that it wasn't really so, you know, because I used to roll with Wizard. And when Wizard met at Jamo, they used to talk. So like, wow. So as a fan, I was like, yo, they was real beef. There was real beefing. Only to find out, guys, it was not really so when they got into private. But however, the fans of these artists always get up and always excited and always hype of the thing. So what we saw coming into this particular carnival season, we have the top hitters, Muddy. We have you have Booba 473. We have who else? The top hitters, even YZ, right? And you see it back and forth on social media. So the question is it real? Is what you're seeing on social media, is it real? Is it really real? Now, Specky, Elimus Gilbert, who is joining us as a guest today, he did a video earlier today and he spoke about it. But we're going to talk a lot more about it because he lived in that, well, he's still living, he's still alive, of course, he's still performing, of course, but he was a part of this era when it used to be a lot different. So we're going to talk about it. So my guest today, on the ride along, is veteran Randy. Wake up, boy. Right. Just fall asleep. Just so you know, Lord of us. Tired. The man came from 40th anniversary to Soca Monarch to Groovy, Randy, and everything like salt this year. Randy Isaac and of course Elimus Gilbert, the Hitman Inspector. Guys, welcome to the program. Let me go Randy first because Specky is a regular almost, they say. So let's go Randy. Randy, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good, man. I'm just enjoying the moment, celebrating in a big way, and looking forward to a bumper carnival 2026. Spice Mass is looking good for 2026. You know, the music is nice, the atmosphere is nice, the weather is nice, the place is nice. You can feel the warmth of this beautiful island, and I'm encouraging everyone to come down. Let's have a wonderful time.
Yeah, the question is, you encouraging them to come, but where they go stay, Randy? Where they go stay? Where they stay?
Listen, when you're in Grenada, I could tell you that you're at home.
Okay.
You know, walk with a little tent or a blanket and you're good. Trust me. Grenada is like that. Once you land on Point Selin, Maurice Bishop International,
yeah,
you'll be all right.
You're safe.
Yes.
All right, and of course, Specky, how you doing, my friend? Wago. Hold on, Specky. Let me unmute Specky. Specky, go ahead.
Yeah, I say not too bad, just a little tired, walk long hours today. I had to rush home just to, be part of the program. And I just go Monday to Sunday.
Yeah, oh yeah, you work hard, boy.
Yeah, man, I just go Monday to Sunday. When they text me and they say, you're available Sunday, I say, yeah, man, I don't make joke. I get up and make that dollar, boy. Because, this place we do, I know love nothing than the rent.
Yeah.
That is why I sang no place sweeter than home. You have rent home too, but yeah. I just always say I rather to be a vagrant in Grenada than in New York. Because in Grenada, they go tease you, and school children go tease you and still give you the mango to suck.
Yeah.
People going somebody for that.
Or somebody called Specky.
We are different.
Yeah. So, Specky, somebody call you and he flip your phone, so you have to log off. Somebody just called you and it flipped your phone. So you have to go back out and come back in.
I wonder who tried disturbing me. I hear you very low. So let me go out and come back in.
Go back out in the meantime. All right, cool. Yeah. So Randy, let's chat with you in a quick bit. You celebrating 40-year anniversary this year. a massive show at the Trade Center. How does this year looking? How's 2026 looking for you?
26 is looking very good. I must say this was a year after all the the hard times for the past couple of years. I really put my all into celebrating 40 and having a good time because it's such a milestone, and I want to celebrate. I wanted to celebrate it in a big way, and it's looking big because for a long time I haven't entered the groovy and soca and calypso uh, in all at the same time in 1 year. I used to do it back in the days and always been in the finals. Well, this year so far, I entered Groovy and Soca. I'm in the semifinals, and I was judged on Saturday for the Calypso, and hoping to be in the semifinals as well. And the songs, I went all out to get to bring good music, good songs, to make people dance, to have a good time. And so far, the songs are doing what I expected from them. This year I work with Less Than Paul. I work with Export in Carriacou. I work with Radford ATN. I work with quite a few arrangers this year. Jay Wanda, um, you know, and I work with a few writers, and I have a very good team working with this year. So this year should be a bumper year for me. I'm celebrating, and I like the way the people are, congratulating me, letting me know that, they've been watching, they've been listening, and they appreciate what I've done. And they're not ready for me to stop yet. As somebody said recently, retirement is at 65. I'm very far from that. So hopefully I will continue, and I know I will continue and continue to bring good music. And when you're part of Spice Mass, when you make a mark in this country in the art form, it's a great achievement. And I feel proud to know that, I was able to bring good music, good vibes, good energy, and good message, for the people who follow and listen to Calypso, Soca, Groovy, and who interested in good music and they enjoy what I do. And every time I think about it or I meet people on the street and they talk to me, it brings a smile to my face that I know my work didn't go in vain. So I will continue to do it. Spice Mass is one of the biggest festival right now for the summer, well, in the world, because we are trending, the job capital of the world, as Mr. Leg say, put the job put the job on the passport.
And the
On the
flag.
flag, on the flag, put the job on the flag, yeah. So, we're doing our thing and we are very unique in our own way how we do it. We're different than everybody else. So everybody want to come and have that experience. And as you know, we are fun-loving people and we welcome everyone, we embrace everyone, and we treat everybody like family. So come down to Spice Mass. Who not here yet? Come down. Let's have a wonderful time.
Yeah, man, of course. Specky, I want you to take me down memory lane a little bit, right? Because I remember, and I'm not that old, by the way. I remember in competition years gone. That's before they had Soca Monarch, so it was just the mash gra, where you had to sing two tunes. The first song usually the slower one, and the second song is usually the more faster upbeat one. This is the era I remember most. And during that period of time, Specky, there were a lot of what we said was a lot of banter. And I remember when Squeezy had this thing with Ajamo. Listen, Mr. Ajamo, I hear you sing a calypso saying we want it. This type of bantering, boy, and the fans was well behind it, and it was big. And everyone took their corner, everyone who was from Ladigi for Black Wizard, and so on and so on and so forth. During that time, Specky, was it a show? Was it real? Was it something that was planned to hype the event? And tell us about that bantering that happened during that era.
Well, $15,000 was the first prize, and that was a lot of money back then.
Right.
And all of us wanted that $15,000. And though by the time you pay presentation,
Hmm?
it's like nothing but
I
still,
do.
and all of us wanted to win. All of us wanted to be in the first three. And competition is war, is wrestling. And we
Mm-hmm.
learned that from Sparrow and Melody and them guys, because that was the era. And that's who we and that's it, that is who
Somebody call Specky again.
we had to, whosoever win, we had to travel.
Specky, somebody
Yeah.
call you again. Somebody call you again.
Yeah, but I don't even see who calling me. I only see I going low.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah, I
call
don't
you
even
again.
see who calling me.
Yeah, somebody call you again and they flip your screen. So do the same thing that you did earlier and come back in again.
You sure
All
that
right.
problem is not on your side?
No, it's not on my side, it's on your side. I promise
Oh
you that.
shit.
Yeah. Guys, yeah. So we're chatting with Specky and Randy. Let's see if we could get Randy back on.
I'm here.
Yeah. All right. Randy, pick up where Specky left off, because during that time, um, there were a lot of bantering. I remember it. Tell us about
Yeah.
that era of bantering during the March Gras.
Well, that is to bring a lot of excitement in the thing, and we used to love it. I mean, I remember when I first came out and Specky won the crown before, and there was a big rivalry between me, I mean, myself and Inspector. But we become best friends after that. Since 1986, we've been best friends. So within ourselves, there was no war, but musically, there was a war. And when I hold you on the stage or you hold me on the stage, is may the best man win. Because those days, I remember one time me and Papa Jerry clashed somewhere on a stage, and it was serious war. But today, me and Papa Jerry is very good friends, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. He create excitement. It's part of the entertainment. It's rivalry. So my fans is like West Indies against Australia.
Mhm.
When the game is over, we all go and have a drink together. And it's a one love thing. 'Cause music is love.
Right.
But in to in music, to create that excitement, that energy, that rivalry. In music, you will say certain thing. Even being on this interview now, back in the days, I would throw a few words for Specky if he was in competition, of course. But it don't mean anything. I don't know if the young people see it differently, but at those times, back in the day, it wasn't nothing. It was no physical anything. It
Right.
was just what we were just warring in the music.
Right. What again, guys? If you see Specky and you ain't see me again, it's because somebody listen.
Somebody call him.
People trying to call Specky. I don't know. It's like this is the time I'm watching you on TV, so I'll call you right now to say hi. So if you call him Specky, guys, don't call him right now. Give him a little time when he finish. I would explain to Specky how to put the phone and do not disturb, but it's a whole process to explain that. So I'm appealing. Don't call Specky now, please. All right. So Randy, what does that do to the fans? What does that do to the fans when you have that type of back and forth rivalry? What is
Well,
it?
we people like competition. We like that. So it bring more, of course, more people to the park. Of course, they gearing up. Everybody ready. If Specky represent red, everybody with the red for Specky, and if I represent white, everybody with white for me. So they're coming down with great anticipation for a bumper show.
Right,
Because everybody have to bring the A game. Everybody have to bring the A game on the night. Otherwise, you know what I mean? You remember, as you said earlier, you remember the rivalry between Squeezy and Ajamo and Wizard. There was enough rivalry going on. There was a tongue and country thing at one time as well. And it used to bring real excitement and fun to the carnival, to the competition, to the March Gras. Like those days was more the March Gras. and then we start Soca Monarch and now Groovy. And we have a little of that going on this year. I think Kerry, Buba, and some other fellas into something. I'm enjoying it because um, one will say something today, and tomorrow another one will come out with another song today, answering him, and it bring a nice thing to the carnival. I personally don't think they're fighting among each other. I don't think they have nothing personal against each other because when we together backstage or when we touring, it's a one love thing. So I think we still have the love thing going on. I'm friends with all the younger artists and the artists, the veterans, and it's always a one love. We represent Spice Mass, we represent Calypso, we represent the art form, we represent culture, and music is love, and we bring love, peace, and harmony. And
Right.
especially being from the Spice Island, we are fun people. We are loving people. So that's where you're getting. So don't take it the wrong way. It's all in the name of fun, all in the name of carnival.
But
I don't know
Randy,
if you could remember as far back as when the Shotney and the Job we had rivalry in the street on Carnival Day. You know what I mean? Yeah. So y'all come from that.
yeah. Um, but are we saying that now? And in retrospect, right? We're looking at it and we're saying, boy, it wasn't really like that. But really and truly, the fans, Randy, and I remember being in the position of being the fan, like sitting there and listening. I really thought that what the biggest rivalry with Wizard and Ajamo, I really seriously thought for many, many years growing up that was they were bitter enemies. It's like it was real. It was real. And again, what that did is it create that hype and anticipation for the March Gras. Because a
Yeah.
lot of the young people who are watching right now, they don't even remember or don't even know that Soca Monarch and Groovy is relatively new. It was
Yeah.
just the March Gras. That's what it
With just the
was.
mascot. Yeah.
Right? And after the March Gras, everybody hype and ready and get ready to go to Juve. That was the thing.
But
Right?
Junior, you were right because I meet people down to today. I meet people in this day and age that meet me and say, "Boy, I really dislike you," because he was he was coming up against Specky, and I couldn't stand you. I said, "But me, Specky good," because so they create these things among when we started musically, they create this thing among themselves. Some people take it serious to be enemies,
Right.
but I'm just saying what I knew back then. It wasn't a actual war between among ourselves because I remember when we had a clash of the tent, and when we get there, everybody will shake everybody's hand, everybody will say good night. So with the artist, it's a one love thing. So please don't take it the wrong way. It's just in the name of competition. It's just it's a hype, it's a thing. You have to set yourself, you have to be ready because you never know what people are going to say about you on the stage, because they feel you are the one to beat. You're the man to take down tonight, so I'll do what I have to do to take you down. I remember a few years ago in the match, girl, I had a song, Generation.
Uh-huh.
And Shanda put a line in her song that a lot of people sing Generation already. And that wasn't true.
Uh-huh.
But when I spoke to her writer, he said, "Man, I just say something to get the people ray up." You know what I mean? So these are things you do. These are things you do. But at the end of the day, it's all in name of it's fun. You know what I mean? To create that excitement. And as I said earlier, we love rivalry. So when we bring that and the audience take it and go with it, it create a hype and excitement. Everybody want to come to see the final night, what's going to happen, what will be said.
Right, right, right. Guys, we're still having some issues with connecting with Specky. We're gonna keep trying to connect with him and his device.
Yeah.
So Specky there? Specky there?
Yeah, I think Specky thing
Somebody
not
sing
working
and told
good.
me
But
what you
Junior,
want.
yeah, Specky.
Yeah,
So let me tell you, Junior, I have
I'm right
I
there.
I did 4 songs, eight songs for the season, right?
uh,
I only released 4 because I think the 4 songs could do the trick. could do what I want them to do. So we have one called Miss You Darling, that one is a groove.
Yeah.
Little Walk by the Soca. I go in and take a little walk. And then we have Zone of Peace and Reparation for Calypso. You know, and I think this year could be a big year for me. The fans are liking it. Everywhere I've been, I love the response. Um, they are talking to me positive. They anticipating big things for 2026. I'm celebrating 40. The sky's the limits,
Yeah.
and I'm ready. I'm fit and ready. And as I say, this carnival shaping and looking to be a big one again. You
Yeah.
know, Spice Man's putting things in place. The new CEO is working hard. She's in the Calypso 10. She everywhere. She could be easily accessible if you need to talk to her or find out something. She have a nice team, and because it was such a big thing last year, I think they really put an extra effort to put things in place to bring Spice Mass to another level, and it's looking very very good. So
Right.
I just anticipating a wonderful carnival, and the music is good. I heard people grumbling and say there is nice music, but they don't listen good because there is a lot of good music. The young guys are doing a fantastic job, and I'm very happy to be among them doing my thing.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, guys, what we see in here, right, and what we establishing, and what we'll soon understand, and what I know for a fact is that a lot of um the bantering that you see now is good for the music. Specky did a video earlier today that he put out there, and I think folks should go back and listen to it as well, because really and truly, I see a lot of fans wilding up on social media with the Kerry thing, with the Booba thing, and you could say what you want, how you feel, or you think, how you receive it, but regardless of that, of how you feel about it, it's a hype, and it's creating hype for the competition. We have Specky back there now. Specky, you're out more than you're in.
I
don't
don't
know what
even know
they-
what happening here because internet working. I'm close to my Wi-Fi. I don't even know what happening here.
I don't know. It's your phone. It's your phone. So
And
Specky,
no, and nobody calling me, and he just cut it off. Talk to me
okay.
quick before he cut off again.
Right. I want you to talk about back in that days when the rivalry, when you had the Specky and the Randy, the Jamo. They say Jamo give you a year for you to win, and you didn't win. The Wizard. Talk to us about that era and that band.
Well, I remember beating a Jamo in 1989. That was my first national crown. And then he came back in 1990 and he said, I want you to tell why not, boy, Inspector. This year is me and he. And me and Jamo was very close. At that time, me and Jamo was more close than me and Randy. I remember we used to travel Toronto, and some of the three promoters will put us in the same room. I remember once me, Jamo, and Wizard slept in same bedroom, three beds in the room. I remember that.
Specky. Specky, I don't know what's
You
going
hear me?
on with you. I hear you, Specky. Go
This
ahead. Go
thing
ahead.
just
You go
doing me
just have to
what you
hear me.
want,
Look.
man. This thing just doing me
Just go
what
ahead
you
and
want. I don't understand.
we hear you. Just go
Next
ahead
thing your
and speak,
audience
Specky.
think, next thing your audience think I don't pay me bill, you know. But
Well, that's
first
what
time
I
I see that
thinking,
happening to
Specky.
me.
That is
Yeah, this thing
exactly
just
what I'm
doing me what you
thinking,
want.
Inspector.
Yeah, and Junior, the fans, nothing wrong with the fans because fans are very passionate about the artists. We know
Right.
that. I remember people tell me the wife one way on the night, the husband the next way on the night, one for Jamo, one for this. I remember all them things there. But as I said today, with the younger artists, don't take it too personal and let this thing get out of hand. Because it's all about the paycheck, you know. Everybody
Mhm.
want the paycheck and everybody want to be the king. Everybody want to win. Nothing wrong with that. But don't let it get out of control. You know, don't let it. This is not great. This is not Grenada is not a place of violence like that. Right? We all just get upset when the result come out. I remember he had a judge from Sotes. I ain't talked to him for 10 years. First a vex. You understand? But the point is, we can't let this thing get out of control. So we still have to talk to them young people because in Sparrow and Kitchen and Melody days, go back and listen melodies. Sparrow is called Melody Ugly. All kind of thing they telling one another. When Kitchener dies, Sparrow cry like a baby in the funeral. Because competition is like wrestling. Everybody want to win. Everybody want it's like the courtroom. When you see them lawyers battling in the courtroom, it's because they want to save the client from going to jail. But I think them lawyers is enemy.
Right.
You understand? So it happens a paycheck we're fighting for. Yeah, and the majority of people are competing is poor people children. The majority of artists that singing is poor people children. Or I might say all. Randy, you know any rich artists singing?
Not,
You know any rich
nothing.
artists singing in Grenada?
No,
Okay,
at all.
poor people children,
Yeah,
poor
yeah,
people children are battling, but we have to
yeah.
control it.
Right.
To the
Well,
major more we said all of us remain friends and all of us give one another pick on eye, all of us sitting about one another.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
but when you guys look at no, I see people saying on the chat that what we see now is different than what we saw back then. What we see now is like it feels different. And you said as you just said, Specky, don't let it get violent. What indication make you believe that it will get violent? Why you feel like it's not the same thing as when you and Ajamu and Randy and Squeezy and them was battling for the crown? What makes it different now?
When I find some of the younger artists, I find they head a little more hotter than back in our days. Yeah, I find I've seen things on social media that don't look right. And it ain't supposed to be like that. You could walk and prepare yourself for the finals. But I've seen a lot of things on social media that we have to control the fans too. Yeah, we have to control the fans. This is a competition. Come and show me the love. Come and jump up for me. May the best man win. I see people cry already when I lost. Cry, good cry. And I never cry in a competition. I get upset. I leave the place vexed. I leave the stadium vexed. I remember in 2000, I just always tell Zingo that somebody whispered in me is that Zingo won because they saw the result. And I left all who came with me. I left them and I went up. So that's when I was in Goa going up. I hear Inspector Second on the radio, and that was wrong. By right, I was supposed to stay, but I already know Zingo win, and I was mad when I had the big wave coming. Yeah. So we all just get upset because we are human. Many times, all of us talk to any artist. All of us just feel the judges will treat us right. I still feel up to today when I had Razor Blade, I won the Groovy. I still feel that way. But short periods very good on the night. When I had the Space Rocket, a lot of Grenadians say I won. When I reflect on it, I do the wrong song. Sweet Home, I should have never do No Place Sweeter Than Home. That was more for the road. I had a song called Never Say Never. That is why Jamo came the next and he said Specky get knocked out in the first round. Because Jamo and all tell me I sang the wrong song. Weezer was very good with Massa. But I only do it because the people force me because they love Sweet Home. But he has songs that are designed for competition. You understand? So we all just get upset because we are human. Everybody want to win, you know. Junior, let me mention something to you, and I know Randy go smile when I say that. The one they crown the Soca Mona King, or the Calypso King, or the Calypso Queen. You ever hear they say the judge is stiff? You ever hear the king say the judge is stiff? Okay. I know you would have laughed. The king never said they thief me, boy. They shouldn't have crowned me. They should have crowned somebody else. Yeah. It's only when we don't win, we don't say they treat us bad. But I never heard the king say the thief.
Right.
Because all of us, you know, if all of us go to judge ourselves, we crowning ourselves.
Yeah, we all win.
Yeah, everybody
if all
win.
of us go to judge ourselves, we crowning ourselves. Because but it's a competition. Sometimes we just go home and cry by where I go wrong, by how that man beat me, how that thing. Yet, but it finished. You just have to prepare and come back next. Hey, look, Randy. Randy celebrated 40 years and never had a national crown. He won Soca Monarch. He even won Soca Monarch before me. He won Soca Monarch. He won the Groovy. He won the Independence competition many times. He never won. And he's still there. Because of the love of it. He's still there. And he will tell you he won that title bad. He will tell you he won the Calypso crown bad. And he's still there.
He's still jamming.
He's still jamming.
Do you see any difference between then and now? What's happening now? Besides the fact, and very evident that back then there was no social media because no
Right.
social media
So
was
you
hype.
ask the question and you kind of answering it because what I'm saying, I was just going to say that we didn't have social media. And
Aha.
so the things that people would say, people would uh say on the chat and stuff, we couldn't see that. So you know what I mean? They exposed to a lot of things we could see. Everybody will give their opinion online and stuff. We didn't have that.
Right.
I personally feel it's not nothing violent. And if that's the intention, I'm asking them get rid of that because we are not that kind of people. We love our job. We love our calypso. We love our music. We love our culture, and we have to. We are role models to the youths of today, right? They look up to us in many ways, and we have to set examples. And I think if this is heading that way, I'm asking the artists who involved and the fans who pushing it on to let's drop that immediately because Spice Mass is all about love and music. Spice Mass is all about fun and enjoyment. Spice Mass is not about busting somebody head or fighting with somebody because I I feel that you say something in music that I don't like or anything like that. This is 2026, and when I flew to Trinidad and flew to Canada, and in the studio late night with Mr. Legs and the guys in America, I didn't prepare for any violence in my music. We see the times that we are living in, and we need love. And as role models, as cultural ambassadors, we have to set examples and we have to be careful of the way we carry ourselves and the examples that we set is the right ones and we should always set you know examples that the youths of today could follow because they really need people like us because they are living in different times,
Mhm.
right? So being as they look up to us, we have to carry ourselves in a proper way that they could follow us with good things, not violence and stuff like that.
But I got a chance to speak to Muddy today. I was just trying to call him on the line as well because I did tell him, bear in mind, we're doing this live on this conversation. I wanted to have him and all the rest of the guys on online because we're speaking about what's happening now, and I plan to do that in the week. But Muddy was saying that nah, Muddy was saying, yo, the thing is our musical hype thing, and
Yeah, I think so. I personally
And
think
this
so.
is what we want. And this
right,
is
That's
what
what
we
we
want.
want. Yeah,
But
that's
we
what I
must
want.
hold the conversation, Junior.
Station
We
to let them
must
know.
hold the conversation to make the fans know that do take it to our next level. That is why I make that video today.
Yeah,
Right? Because that's how we the artists look at it.
yeah.
That's
Well,
Mhm.
how
I
we the
like it.
artists
I
look
I
at it.
loving it. I loving it.
Yes. It's a
And we
musical
must
hype.
have,
But it's not
yeah,
everybody thinking so. So that is why we have
yeah,
to
we
hold
must
the
have this
conversation.
conversation
Yeah.
to let them know
Mhm.
it's not like
It's a
that.
musical hype.
Yeah.
Because look, Junior, let me give you an example.
Mhm.
Years ago was St. David's versus St. Patrick's. Was always an M versus Boise. And was a St. David's and St. Patrick thing years ago.
Yeah.
Now I see this same body giving Kerry talk.
Mhm.
I see that on social media. So I say yes. It's a music and they from St. David's. It's a
Yeah, but
musical
from
hype,
Sunday.
and I'm glad he mentioned that. So at the end of the day, everybody want to win. And let me tell you something, Junior. Competition bring out the best in artists,
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah.
because you have to prepare yourself.
Yeah.
Competition bring out the best in our artists. Come backstage and watch us. Sometimes we don't even say hello to you because we're trying to focus. We on the
Yeah.
move. We busy with team. Sometimes we don't even finish all the presentation in our hometown. We have to go in the stadium early to finish backstage because we all want to do a good show. So I like that it's a musical hype. That's how we know it. But we want the fans to know that too is a musical hype. Because don't forget is St. John's versus St. David's too. And St.
Yeah.
Patrick's versus St. Jordan. So we want the fans. I just be backstage. Last year when they announced Modi as the winner, I saw a guy who was pelting thing, and I had to tell him, no, don't do that. Because he wanted Boba to. I said, no, don't do that. I said, that's a competition. I said, no, don't do that. And you see, Boba didn't even know he do that. So that is why we have to hold that conversation. We ain't saying he go down that road, but we don't want it to go down that road.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't want it to go down that road. Because at the end of the day, everybody want to win. And everybody cannot win. You understand?
Right.
And with one artist beating our next, that don't mean the man who comes second or third or fourth or fifth do good, That don't mean his song do good. It's just because the judges just cool, the other artists according to the criteria are 2, 3, 4 points more than you. Zingo beat me by 1 point. You find a gun back there again, eh?
That 1 point hurt you.
Listen to me. Ali Gill and Doe and them was the judge. You know that happening since 2000. 2002 now, Julia. How about years roughly?
2000 to now, like 26 years.
You know all where I meet Ali. When me and Ali bounce up anyway, I just give Ali talk still. So Spec, you don't forgetting that. Yeah,
No, Spec, you don't forget
that 1 point hurt you, boy. Spec, you don't forget 1 point. Junior, I think it's easy to lose by 1 point. I'll know Ali does give me talk. Ali does say suspect you, okay, so you can't forget that. Yeah, you're mentioning that still. So what I'm saying, nothing wrong with the competition, nothing wrong with the war. Because competition have to be interested. It's not an artist and then competition, people don't want to go.
People don't want to go.
Because people want to see a show.
Yes.
A showdown.
They want a good show.
Right? So competition is very interested and people spend their money to see a nice showdown. What pick on the night. When that's done, you receive your prize, you shake hands, even though you go home vexed and feel you should have win or you walk on the stage with you stretching your mouth. We do all that. We do all that already. I and all do it. I and all do it. I go up as vex. All right. Because we all feel we should win. And Junior, it only happen in Calypso. I see, I do a lot of performance in Quinch already. We have see them girls break down backstage, balling, good ball. I see girls come out on the stage, and from the time they reach backstage, they just throw down themselves and they start to ball. But on the stage, they put on a show.
Yeah.
Because we are humans. We are humans. Let me tell you something. When you see you finish perform and you're waiting for a result, that's the next thing too,
Yeah, that anticipation.
When they start from number 10, and you're waiting the last time I performed in semi-finals, and I get left out. I never went back. From number 10 come down to number 1. And first time that happened to me in the history of music in Grenada. Roughly about 3 years ago, about 3-4 years now I compete. And I name my name. Junior is driving go Sotters and he had people in my vehicle and them cussing. And I don't say a word. I don't say a word, you laughing? I don't say a word from Progress Park to Sotters. Because I know I had to deal with social media next day. I had to deal with radio, the great inspector boy. Yeah. I don't say a word, Junior. And I was good. When Randy heard me song, he go, now you tell me Randy say I win in Soca War. Retirement is 85. 65, I mean, sorry.
65.
Melody,
like
everything was
Melody
nice.
And thing.
The performance, everything was good. Yeah? If I didn't meet one of them judge in Grenville the next day, maybe first time I might have disrespect them. Because he hurt me. I saw artist boss and make the finals, Junior. So I'm telling you all that to tell you, we just get angry, we just be mad. Yeah, we just be mad. But at the end of the day, we have to control this hotel, driving to Sotters, and people who came to the park with me was cussing. And I don't say a word. It's hurting, but I don't say nothing. They was cussing more than me. So I just trying to tell you how the thing is. Yeah? I just tried to tell you how it is.
I saw a few years ago, and probably some people didn't see that, where Boise was doing backup for Dash. People have to watch that. Boise doing backup for Dash in practice. And Boise everything. Boise holding back. Boise giving it everything. And at that time, Boise and Dash was the two toughest.
Was rivals. Yeah, there was rivals.
Particular competition.
Yeah.
But see, a lot of people, they don't see that, right? And they feel it a hype. They feel it to themselves. They feel like, something is more than what it is.
But Junior, sorry for cutting you, but you can't blame the fans too, Let me give you an example why you can't blame the fans. We just had the World Cup.
Right.
And look how the fans behave over the two teams.
True.
Who saying Messi, who saying Spain? They gather and they arguing. Big jump up, big celebration. Who don't want what Messi team was what Argentina?
Argentina, yeah.
Who don't want Argentina win because they win before? Who wants Spain? So it happened. Not only in music. And that's just the way fans are. Everybody cannot support you. Everybody cannot like you. People meet me already and say, Specky, you okay? You know, but me artist is a Jambo boy. I love Jambo. Specky, you okay? You know, but me artist is Randy. Specky, you okay? You know, you good, you're a good entertainer, you know, but me artist is Wizard. You know what I just tell them? I say, here now, you have people who don't support Carnival at all. It's have people when Carnival time, they go on the beach. They don't want to hear the music and them. They don't want to go close to Jab. So if you love an artist, nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Yeah, people who meet me already and say, boy, when I hear the call, I criticize you so bad. I say, like, that man getting worse. What wrong with that man? When I see what you do with the song, boy, I apologize. I said, nothing wrong with that. The first time I hear bouncing low, I said, Tangla getting worse. The first time I heard bouncing low, I said, well, like, Tangla getting worse. You know, Tangla beat me on the road with that song. I won the road match 94, 95, 96, Tangla come and give me licks. Bam! 97, we come back again, more licks. Bam! We are humans. We're free to criticize other people's stuff. Just like how people criticize ours. But we just have to control it. We just have to control it.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with politics, you know.
Yeah, well, don't...
You know, people just put on their children because they don't vote for the party the parents like. Junior, I go put out my son that I love to death. I go put out my son because he don't vote for my party. You have to be crazy.
Soca Monarch, politics and intercall.
And intercall. I know people, and since I little boy, I know that. I heard about people who put on the thing because they don't vote for Gary. I heard that since a little boy. Junior, I don't doing that.
Specky, did you listen to my song Reparations yet? And I said...
I listen some of it. Don't forget to play that same song for me inside here. Don't try
Right. I said, you know, as long as we put party before country, if we get reparation and we keep putting party before country, it don't make no sense.
Yeah.
You know, we're fighting for reparations right now.
Yes.
We all deserve reparation. Yeah.
We have to understand it's human we're dealing with. It's human, and human we are very touchy. We love people. We love who we love. So if that person don't win, I see a lot of people cry already. Good cry, not no joke thing, good cry. And sometimes even when we win, we just cry too. Tears of joy.
That song, Randy, we'll get to it, but Zona Peace is a big track. And
thank you.
I'll play it a little bit later so everyone get a chance to listen it. Big track for Randy this year. Specky video they saw it.
Specky, Junior.
And I have it in my hand, the same angle. The same angle, and I have it in my hand.
Leave it that way, because if you change it,
you go on your shift, and you're messing up my thing. I had it just the same way.
Yes,
the same way, Junior. I don't know what you do in the studio.
No. I changed my orientation, but your video has been like this. I just put Randy's thing on the screen, and that's why you see that's how he was looking at the time.
Yes, Specky, that's how it is.
Nah, Junior is you. You that controlling everything inside there.
Randy's not me. Your phone. I mean, Specky is your phone.
And I have an iPhone 11. You know, my phone better than Randy's phone. You know.
Specky have an iPhone 11.
Phone, you know.
Well, I have a 7.
Okay.
And I know your audience maybe they laughing, eh? I know your audience laughing. iPhone 11. And when I don't know how to do certain things, Junior, I just call Mr. Legs.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Legs maybe laughing too.
Junior, I want the audience to say hi to Mr. Legs. Mr. Legs is here, and we can have such a big conversation.
Doing a lot of job.
Come and say hi, Mr. Legs. Come and say hi. Come and say hi.
Mr. Legs.
We can't leave Mr. Legs out. Mr. Legs is here. And I know he has an opinion of the whole thing. He's one of the young artists, young producer.
Mr. Legs himself.
Junior, why you have this man there? This man with his glasses there.
Why you see how he turn?
Plain innocent.
The video turn so.
Like you are with your video.
Legs, I go ask a question. I don't make it much sense. So at the moment you're in Randy house.
Specky the landscape, you know.
So at the moment you're in Randy house, I'm planning what to do in semi-finals weekend. Junior,
Specky, you know you think it's horizontal, right?
We're planning what to do in semi-finals weekend. And before we go further, Mr. Legs, I would like to say you're doing a wonderful job. Junior, a lot of people don't know that Legs do a lot of work with the Bajans, the Lucians, the Vicentians, a lot of work, a lot of mixing, a lot of
Yeah.
mastering, a lot of recording, a lot of songs all you hearing from the Caribbean. He don't talk much,
Shit.
but he doing a wonderful job. I just always tell him what he could do, we cannot do it. Talented youth,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah,
Talented,
man.
talented youth. Yes. And
Let me ask,
a man
Yeah,
that
man.
love a man that
Give
love the
thanks,
accent.
man.
let me
Yes,
Of
ask,
man that
course.
love
let me
the
ask you this,
accent.
Mr. Leg. So
Wonderful
we're
job.
talking about rivalry in in the music, right? I'm sure you've been following social media. You saw what's going on. You see what's happening on social media. You take it serious, or you think it's a serious thing, or you just think it's hype, and you think that's
Junior,
good for the
if it's not serious yet, it could get there because, like Randy said earlier, with the social media now, everybody giving their opinion, and then the artists have access
Mhm.
to social media to see what the fans are saying and doing and all these different things. So it could get personal. I think it's already personal. I think it's already there, honestly.
Mhm.
Um, um, but it's not good. That's why I don't call no artist name.
Right.
That's
What?
why me
But
personally,
you
Alan.
see, the thing about it is, right? We always say that that type of hype bring more people to the competition.
It does.
That type of hype is good, Jed, because the reason why I think even in Trinidad, you don't see the last Power Soca Monarch they have. They didn't have no rival. They didn't have the Bungie. They didn't have the Marshall.
Yeah.
They didn't have the big names, and
And
what we saw. So this is
and,
necessary.
and Junior Trinidad was always personal too.
Uh-huh.
We good in Grenada, you know. If all you know the behind the scenes with Trinidad and some other countries with the artists and them, listen to me. No artist like no artist in this business here. No, I'm saying it plain talk. No, listen, them. You have to be around them. You have to be behind the scenes to know. So
Right.
we have it good in Grenada because I'm sure that if this whole bacchanal thing with what's it, Kerry and Booba and this one and Muddy and them, if you get a little personal, it's very easy to still control it now. Cause something about we Grenadians, boy, we talk for 7 days. So we might vex with a man for 7 days, and afterwards now you will see us backstage and everybody just drinking and having a good time and talking.
Yeah.
And I was just said to me one time, many times, every time we talking, you always say, I say, Legs, this thing all they have in Grenada, I see that togetherness.
Uh-huh.
When people see all in the public all together and all getting along, that alone is enough. You see, anytime all they lose that, all they're gonna lose everything. Because
Mm-hmm.
that is the mistake we make as Trini artists. He said that to me. You understand? Them other artists and them in Trinidad and thing they just hold on to it for years.
Mm-hmm.
Years. With Grenada, I know for sure that after this year, after Carnival done a few weeks after, you go see Muddy and all of them probably hanging out and drinking and having a good time again.
Yeah.
Because I know there's some kind of it's personal already. It's trust me, it's deep. It's deep already.
Well,
But
listen,
that go fix. That
you
go
have a lot
fix.
of money at stake here, and not pure money we talking about.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it's not no kind of small change, you know. It's
And Junior, let me give you
deal.
a story. In
Uh,
2008, when I came on the scene,
mm,
right? Nobody, like inspectors always say, competition is on the night. In 2008, when I came, I was like 15, 16 around there. And I came third. Nobody wasn't expecting me to come third.
right.
The second year, 2009, everybody wanted me or Mr. Killer to win. When you listen to the radio station, Mr. Legs, Mr. Leg, Mr. Killer, Mr. Killer. And on the night, one thing happened and messed up my performance,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that took me out from the first two. And
Mm.
since after that, I never like going into no competition with a hype.
Ah, I
I
see.
don't like it. I just like to. I always believe when you don't have that pressure on you,
Right.
you'll go there and do better. But
Oh,
you see, when you have that pressure on you and everybody just expect you to and thing and this and that, boys, that trust me, that pressure. And I see a lot of artists already go in the competition with a hype, and sometimes they don't even place.
right.
Or sometimes
Right.
they come a
Mhm.
third or a fourth or whatever
Mhm.
it is. Look in
But
Mhm.
Trinidad
Mhm.
when I came third.
yes, Yeah.
I watch all the bacchanal on Facebook. Oh, what's gonna win? And this one gonna win. And that thing, bam, 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 bam. Nobody wasn't supporting me or talking about me.
And Mr. Alex is a Trini. Mr. Alex, why he's
And
a
the,
Trini?
The bag, the chili
but
bag.
but because of my knowledge of being in a business from such a young age and my experience, I know just to stay calm, stay focused, and just go there and deliver. I see Specky going Soca Mona come a time already without a song. When I say without a song and big, barely playing on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
20
And
years of
school.
Inspector. I
Yeah, and
remember the
school.
little boy,
Yeah.
he never heard that song on the radio.
And
Right,
school.
And he comes second.
Mm-hmm.
right.
Competition is on
Mm-hmm.
the night. Yeah, like Torpy was supposed to win and Torpy come out with 11th.
Yeah.
Let me give an next example. Let me give two examples. 1989. The whole of Grenada say Wizard win already with IMF and Tellstone. Remember that, Junior?
Of
IMF and
course.
Tellstone, two masterpieces. And everybody said I never go in that park with the intention that I'm going to win that crown. I go there to perform and go with
Mm-hmm.
Juve. I always like Juve. I just walk with my clothes for Juve. When the match got done, Juve. I always love Juve. And I put my clothes alongside the first rounds, we going the wrong way. Second rounds, my neighbor bring some water, perform like a beast. When they come and they tell me, you won. I say, all you lie. Junior, if you go back and you look at the clip, after they say Calypso King Inspector, I stupid and I can't believe.
Wow.
Because I beat Wizard, IMF and Tellstone was too powerful tune.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Even when
Yeah.
I won in 93 with Hurricane and Big Up again, Scholar was very good with voices. And I prefer to go to hell. Scholar was very good. And remember that year I came last in semi-finals in Simmons. So I go down there with rage. You
And
Right.
you're going to win.
understand? So it's on the night. I just tell people that. It's
Yeah,
on
man,
the
on the
night. Let me
night,
give
man. On the night.
let me give two examples again. I'm going outside of Grenada now. When Gypsy had captained the ship is sinking, the Caribbean said Gypsy don't have to go and perform. He just had to just walk there and they give him the crown already.
Right,
Because
right.
sinking ship was so powerful, was so
Yeah.
bad. David rather put the stadium, the Savannah, sorry, in that. Lavanti, here I come. Where the man? I just still look at that on YouTube up to today.
Mm-hmm.
And one, Gypsy came third. When Warsways had top striker, that was bad as you know. All you know. Big. Yeah, top striker was big. Everybody say Warsways win. And
Mm-hmm.
boys, he go with the intention. Great presentation. He didn't even get airplay like top striker. And he
No.
won. So I just give them an example to tell you competition is on the night. Because he has some artists that are very good in the studio, Junior, and on the night. Waste of time, you know.
Yeah.
You have some
Yeah.
artists that more bad in studio than on the stage itself, you know.
Yeah.
And competition is something, if you're singing about football, you must show people how to kick the ball. And that
Yeah.
that is my strength. I just always tell people, I don't shame to say it, I'm a better performer than a singer. I just always
Mm-hmm.
tell people that my strength is performance. Why I think I still getting bookings today? I just come out in Montreal and they booked me for next year already. I get called for Grenada Day over here this year. The night before I go be in Toronto. Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
Not no sweet voice.
And performance is the
Entertainment, and that's
highest.
my strength. I just
Performance is the
always tell
highest
people that I'm a
criteria.
better performer than a singer. Junior, I think.
Specky video gone now. Specky.
Junior, and performance, when you look at the criteria,
Mr. Legs.
But Specky, I don't do nothing. I just have a kind of guest on the program. Nothing. Specky, look at Mango. Look at Mango. I have a few. Which one you want? Probably that go help you with your
Specky, I'm at your PCS, man.
Yeah, yes. You can't answer. You don't hear us. But guys, so listen. We are a little bit all the time.
We have to.
But only to say, guys, fans, support your artists. Give it your all. Come out on Soca Monarch and wave. Do whatever you have to do to support your artists. But don't take the thing too personal, Jen. And I know how we are in Grenada. Politics. I know all they take politics. I know all leaders take Intercal. And I know all leaders take Soca Monarch. Yes, let the thing hype up, but don't take it too personal. Or you don't go out and want to fight with this one fan. Grenada is not that kind of place anyway, so I didn't even expect that to happen.
Yeah. Well,
But let me
well,
play
we,
this.
I glad. Go
Hmm?
ahead.
No, go ahead, Randy.
I glad we are addressing this tonight. It's early, so they ain't got the wrong idea and take it further. And let me just keep it, as how it is right now. It's just a musical war, and we all enjoying it, and it's gonna remain a musical war. No violence in the thing.
Right, absolutely. So that leads us to the big track, Zone of Peace, because the Caribbean, Grenada,
Yes.
Zone of Peace. This is a big track from Randy Isaac,
Thank you. Thank you.
2026.
Well, today I was on Grandon's beach, and I felt so peaceful. I want to remain that way.
Yeah, man, of course.
So yeah.
So introduce this one, Randy, Zone of Peace.
Well, this is a song that appealing to the powers that be, the people who like to fight and do all these things that leave us alone. We don't, especially Grenada. Well, the whole Caribbean, but Grenada, I'm representing Grenada now. Grenada we don't even have an army. So we can fight, we can bomb, we don't have no nuclear thing. So just leave the Caribbean as a zone of peace so people could come on vacation and enjoy themselves.
All
Don't
right.
bring the war down here,
Say
please.
no more. Say no more.
Peace, all we want is peace. Mama, yeah. Let me do that, For over 3 centuries of European rivalry was war in the Caribbean Sea. Once we gain our sovereignty, we forge an identity as a region of peace and tranquility. But recently, in our ocean, I saw militarization. And every day in the news media, I kept hearing drums of war. Caribbean people, you have no choice but to stand and speak out with one voice. Caribbean people, let's stand up proud and make sure that your voices are heard. Tell them we don't want no tension, no, not in our region. Tell them no more invasion, no, not in the Caribbean. We don't want down here like the Middle East. The Caribbean must remain a zone of peace. Geopolitics is not in our interest. The Caribbean must remain a zone of peace. A woman talking stupidness, saying down here not a zone of peace, just because of a narrow self-interest. We have delinquency to face, just like any other place, but we never invade each other's space. We are one Caribbean family, no one as peaceful as we. Shout it out for everyone to know. We have to preserve the status quo. Caribbean people, you have no choice but to stand and speak out with one voice. Caribbean people, let's stand up proud and make sure that your voices are heard. Tell them we don't want no tension, no, not in our region. Tell them no more extraction, no, not in the Caribbean.
Zone of Peace, Randy Isaac, 2026. Big tune for the year. And
Car-
Randy
Caribbean people, we have is our voice. We have to stand together. We have no choice.
Nice.
And let them know we have to leave us alone. Let us be a zone of peace.
Nice.
Yeah, we have our voice. We don't have weapons of mass destruction. So please leave us as a zone of peace. This is a place where people come and vacation and have a good time. Whether we have oil, we have what, just leave us alone. We don't invade each other's space. We love to live in peace and harmony. Please leave us alone. Caribbean people, let's all stand strong together and let them know. One voice. Leave us as a zone of peace.
Right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Couldn't say it better myself. Thank you so much, Randy, and best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Coming back in Specky's the close. Specky.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Watch, I'm telling you, that's phone you waste today. That's phone.
Yeah, man. Yeah, boy. I don't know.
Specky, your
I'm
phone
feeling bad
turn the
because I
right way
spent
now.
so much money for that phone,
No,
That's
Specky, you
fine.
just pay the bill. You see your phone turn the right way now?
Just pay the bill.
You want you're closing right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we at that
Because I
point.
in
I'm
and out,
had
in and out, I didn't hear much. Junior, before I
Yeah.
leave, I want to say congratulations to all them female singers. They're doing a wonderful job. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you
Let's
know,
pick it.
they
Let's pick
do
it
it for a little while again. I don't know what's taking place. You hearing me now?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. We hear you.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Specky.
Well, I personally feel the standard is at a high this year. A lot of artists really put that extra effort, for this year, and this year carnival will be a big one.
Yeah,
Will
man.
be a big one. Yeah.
The women and them coming on strong. Real strong.
And remember, tourism is our mainstay. We have to treat our visitors, our tourists, like how we want to be treated. Show them love, and let it enjoy the spice and the spice mass and our lovely carnival and our lovely country, our lovely island. And so they would come again and invite friends to come, and let's have a wonderful, peaceful, and joyous carnival
Come on.
2026. Peace out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Randy Isaac there, celebrating 40 years in the thing this year. Massive show at the Trade Center just a few weeks ago. I was there. It was really good. Really good. Big up to Randy Isaac and all the team for putting that together and getting ready for a bumper season, a bumper year, 2026. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of our program. Today we got a quick commercial break and I got some closing words when we get BACK. Don't move. Be right back.
So, you just landed at Maurice Bishop International Airport in beautiful Grenada and need a taxi? You probably just realized that Uber doesn't work here. That's right, Grenada doesn't have Uber. But don't worry. Instead, locals and visitors alike use RideGo, the fastest growing rideshare app on the island. With just a few taps, you can request a safe, reliable, and affordable ride anywhere in Grenada. Whether you're heading to your hotel, the beach, a restaurant, or exploring the island, RideGo has you covered. No waiting, no guessing, no hassle. Download the RideGo app today and experience transportation the modern way. RideGo, moving Grenada one ride at a time. Welcome to Ride Country.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please.
Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet?
Yes, multi-X, all of them.
Smart! Best value bet. Backup and multi-X, you cannot go wrong.
Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Welcome to the island's boldest ATV experience. The only tour daring enough to bring you this level of excitement, freedom, and adrenaline. Feel the power. Conquer rugged trails. Experience breathtaking views. Ride beyond the ordinary. Feel the power. This is not just a tour. This is the power of Ride ATV. Get ready for fun. Get ready for excitement. Get ready to ride. Book now at ride.gd or call 473-422-1011. Ride ATV. Adventure starts here.
Of course, you're right. Adventure starts here with Ride ATV. Specky, Randy, hold on, now Randy here. So we close up with Randy. I saw Specky there. Specky get back. Specky got his groove back. Nice. Specky, let me get a last
quick.
before we
Let me
wrap
talk
up.
quick before that thing embarrass me again. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to say congratulations to all them female singers. Even a lot of the young artists, they're doing a wonderful job. Grenada music is out there. A lot of people coming home too because of songs like Everybody Know I Don't Have Behavior, Vaughn and Terra and them. They're doing a wonderful job. Them young artists have the music up there.
Damn.
God have mercy.
Specky, we appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah. Leave that.
We will do something better next time.
Don't worry about it, my brother. Uncle Specky. Thank you for watching, guys, and of course being a part of our program Right Along Live. Hey, big up to the Kingdom of Soca Kaiso tent. I was there last night, and man, I was impressed. The level of the quality of music that we see coming out of that tent, and all the other tents. We have the Scholar tent launching, second tent launching tonight. Oh, we're not launching, judging tonight. I'm going to try to make my way down to St. Andrews to check that out as well. So music all over the place. The groovy semifinals coming up. We're going to be a part of that. We have the power semifinals coming up. We're going to be there as well. A lot of things happening. Support, and let's continue to make Spice Mass enjoyable, fun, violent, free. And if you come into Grenada for Spice Mass, right? You come into Grenada for Spice Mass, and you know you can't get a rental, you can't get no place to stay. Don't even worry about driving, because you know why? We have RideGo. RideGo is the fastest growing rideshare app on the island. It's just like Uber, because Uber doesn't exist in Grenada. So when you want to get around, you download RideGo. Even before you get here, you download the RideGo before you get on the plane. RideGo, spelled R-Y-D-E-G-O. Download RideGo, and whenever you need to get around in Grenada, tap the app. Yeah, man, tap the app. Easy. RideGo, where do you want to go? Catch you guys again tomorrow on the ride. Good night, and good night.
There's a new way to move in Grenada. RideGo. RideGo is here. RideGo. Where do you want to go?